Hey, this is Niranjan here and welcome to this demonstration video on module number 10. So module 10 is named as logo openers. Now I'll just give you an idea about where to use it, how to use it, and what are the circumstances under which this particular module will come in handy. All right. I just want to spend a little more time explaining you the nuances, because we had done a survey wherein a lot of people wanted some ideas as to how to use them, and we thought, like, it is it's justified actually to give you what we would typically use this for. All right. So you might have seen a lot of online and offline businesses. They create beautiful content videos. The content is awesome, but when it comes to the presentation, when it comes to that initial impression that they create on the viewer, that's not up to the mark, right? That's where professionalism comes into the picture. And with a little bit of twist, with a little bit of change to the intro or the outro, a lot of things can change. The video's perceived value improves a lot, right? So that's where these openers come up. We call it opener because this is where the video starts. You take this, introduce to the front of a video, and all of a sudden you just change the aesthetics of the entire video and your viewers just stay glued in. Okay, so those are certain circumstances in which you can use them. Now when you download the pack, you'll get the zip file for logo openers. Once you unzip them, this is how it will look. Module number 10, logo opener. Once you go inside, you'll see opener template 1, 2 and 3. So if you just purchase the front end product, you'll get 3 logo opener templates, beautifully done for you, professionally done for you, which you can easily edit and use for your business or for somebody else's, or your client's business or somebody else's business, whichever way you want, right? And again, even though there are 3 templates, the creativity associated with it is something that you can spend some time on and create something that's very unique to you. Remember, these are not logo openers in the truest of senses. These are actually templates that you can use as many times and create as many different logo openers out of them as you possibly can think of. All right. So let me take you into the folder of the first one. Right. So this is how the structure looks. You've got a font name file which basically lists all the fonts that have been used in creating this. Now we've taken care to give you the commercially usable fonts. So when you use the fonts that we have used or we have given you the links to, you need not worry about the licenses, because these are all commercially available. These are available for commercial use. All right, you can use it for your personal or commercial purposes and create stuff for your clients as well. Right, so we've got you covered on that front. This is the main template that will be used by you, and this is a output which has been converted into a movie file from PowerPoint presentation. Now this we've attached so that you get an idea of how the final product would look like. I just open one of these WMV files and show you how it looks right now. If you see the screen, this is how your video looks. Can you imagine going to a barber shop or going to a hairdresser or a salon and telling them, you've got beautiful content videos which provides a content, but I can give a professional look like this. What kind of impact would it make on them, right? I understand. I mean, it would be a very easy task for you, but at the same time, it will make your customer look very professional and they'll be willing to pay you handsomely for that. So how do you edit it? So when you get this template, open it, and you see all of this stuff. This is the animation screen which is open, and you see all of this stuff. Now if you go to home, this is how it will look. Okay, so you can, all of this text is done in PPT and it's editable. Each one of them is editable. Very quickly you can change everything. I'll quickly run you through some of the steps that you can do. Right, let's say I'm not catering to a hairdresser, but my customer is a home baker. So what I do is I go here, and then instead of hairdresser, I would like to write the original home baker. Right, how does it look? So, and I'll remove this. Right, so this is how it is. And here what I do is, instead of barbershop, I'll write say home bakery. Right, so that's how it looks. And if you've got a tagline, so let me write something here. Your go-to place for breads and more pastries. All right, so your go-to place for breads and pastries. So very quickly, all right, if I'm a home baker, maybe I want to change this, right? So this is how it would look. It's so easy, right? You just have to click on it in PowerPoint presentation and make the changes that you need. Okay. Now coming back to the animation bit, there's absolutely nothing that you've got to do. Trust me. The animation is still there. If you play on this and preview tab, you will see that this is beautifully done animation which brings you into place, right? So you've got everything covered over there. Now, once you've seen this, there are a lot more things that you can do actually. You know, this image that you see, this background image that gives a rustic feel, because you know I did the original template for a barbershop, for a salon, so I just wanted to have a rustic feel to it. So that's how I went about this. But you can easily change that. You know, easily format the background. For example, if you right click on this and go to format background, you'll get this pane. And here you see I have used a picture or texture field, right? I could remove that. Let's say I go for and if you want to change the picture, you could easily do it. I mean, you know, you could select here, insert picture from file, click on that, and just go ahead and select some image that you want to do. I mean, I don't know if I have any images here, but to give you an example, let me just show you something here. How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? Insert. And all of a sudden you have this beautiful image. Animation still stays the same. I'm sorry, the colors are overlapping a bit, so it doesn't look that beautiful, but you get the idea, don't you? In case you do not want anything here, you want a solid color, so go to solid fill, and you'll have, like I have preferred do here, you'll still have the animations in there. Gorgeous, isn't it? This looks beautiful, right? So you could just play around, and the possibilities are enormous. Look at that. Look at that. You could change the color of these fonts. You could change the size of the font. You could do whatever you want with this awesome template that we have created for you. Right? Let me give you one more example of how things would look. Oh, this looks a bit gaudy. This doesn't look that beautiful. You know, but you get the idea, don't you? You get the idea how to play around with this particular module and how to use them for videos, right? So once you've done this, you could easily export this. As sorry, let me go back and save as. File, save as, and then you would have say I go for this PC and I save it as a video file, which is a MPG4. This is a video file, or you could do a WMV, which is what I prefer. It doesn't really matter. And once you once you save it, what you basically do is you're kind of creating a file for yourself which has got all the changes reflected in it. So I'm sorry, it's already in use, so hence there's a problem with that. So let me see if I can close this. Yes. So let me try it now again. Beautiful. Right. So now that you've got an idea about what this module is all about, I hope you can put it to good use by exporting it as a WMV file, and once you have the opener ready, you can join it to the customer's main video, and you've got an intro which you've just created, and then the main video, making it an awesome professionally done presentation. All right. Thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to running through the next module. That's module number 11. Thank you so much.